back, everybody, to Cuptalk. I know you're asking, what is Cuptalk about? Well, Cuptalk is the show that is made for the youth out there in order to inspire, motivate through having and hosting various personalities that can give us a thing or two about their lives over a cup of tea. Well, my name is Adia Rachel, and today I'm graced with a wonderful guest. I'm going to let her introduce herself, and we shall pick it on from there.
Hi everyone. Thanks Rachel for hosting me
Welcome.
today. My name is Karo Cholava and I'm the strategist officer from Topowa Youth Mentoring Uganda. And I'm delighted and honored to be here with you on your show, taking tea and talking issues concerning young people. Thank you.
Lovely. Well, I'm glad you're also here, Karo. You've mentioned something in regards to Topowa Youth Mentoring Uganda. Well, I'd like our viewers to know that she is one of our sponsors. She's here representing them. But anyway, Karo, kindly enlighten us. What is Topowa Youth Mentoring about?
Well, thank you, Rachel. As you hear the word Topowa, it means don't give up. So, Topowa Youth Mentoring Uganda is a team led by young people. We started in 2017, reaching out to various young people within the various districts of Kampala. So, we inspire, we motivate, and we grow together to make sure young people make healthy decisions in their future so that they don't come up with difficulties and challenges which they might be facing. You know how very challenging the young life is in Uganda. Just to let you know that Uganda has one of the youngest populations in the world, and it being one of the youngest populations, we have a lot of potential, we have a lot of ideas that we can help young people grow with so that they make better and healthy decisions. Yes.
Thank you so much, Karo. It seems it's really jam-packed. So please, could you give me a couple of the programs that Topo has been running ever since 2017?
Yes, so we have three focus areas which we run. The first one being improving the health and well-being of young people, where we focus on mental health of young people and sexual reproductive health of young people. Then the second one being addressing substance abuse among young people, where we have a program called Smash Live. I'm going to give you details about it. And also we have a program on rehabilitation, and we also have a program called Cool Teens Experience. We also have what we call the mentorship program. Being that we focus so much on mentoring, we have a very rich mentorship program where we have girl power programs and boys to men programs. We also have a VACIST program. I'm going to give you all details about all of these, but just to let you know that we have three focus areas, the three that I mentioned. Yes.
Wow, I'm really blown away by the details that you're pouring here. But I'm sure our guests are clearly intrigued, same as I. So, if you could give me statistics and numbers, since it's a youth-centered organization, how many lives do you think you've impacted from 2017 till date?
Oh, yes. So we focus mainly on schools and communities. We have programs that focus in school, where we reach out to young people in schools. And also we focus on communities, where we reach out to young people who are out of school, who are doing businesses, who are just having nothing that they are doing, and we reach out to them. In terms of numbers, schools, we have so far reached over 300 schools. Well, in terms of numbers, we have so far reached approximately 100,000 young people.
Wow.
Yes,
That's
since
like
2017, putting in consideration the COVID-19 period, because the COVID-19 period affected all of us. Yeah, so putting aside the challenge of COVID-19,
Yes.
it was a challenge, but it also helped us to get back on board, organize ourselves, and come back stronger.
Wow,
Yeah.
beautiful. I like the fact that it's Topowa, so not giving up.
Yeah.
Putting into consideration COVID and how it really messed with most of us. Yeah. So, Carol, you mentioned that there are three focus points under the organization. Yeah. So, is it possible for you to at least enlighten us on at least two or one of the
Uh-oh.
programs under each focus point? That would be really lovely.
Yes, so I'm going to enlighten you about the most current and the active ones that we have that are running. All of them are running, but the most active ones that are actually running. So we have the Smashed Live, and this is under addressing substance abuse among young people. Smashed Live is a theatrical live performance where 3 teenagers act out on the dangers of alcohol. It's a drama where we go to schools and engage young people, engage schoolmates, young people who are 17 years and below, because we know underage drinking in Uganda is the age limit is 18 years. So if you are 18 and above, that means it's fine to take alcohol. But I'm just going to talk about this. When we go to communities, we also impact on not abusing alcohol and substances. So the Smashed Live, we go to schools and there is a theatrical live performance where 3 teenagers act the dangers of alcohol taking, underage drinking, and they act this while young people are getting messages of the causes, the effects, the consequences. So after we ask them questions, what have they learned, the different consequences, the risks of taking alcohol, we make them pledge that at that young age they are in, they don't take alcohol when they're still young, but also not forgetting that they have goals and dreams, that if they start abusing alcohol at a very young age, this normally damages their dreams and goals, which is the most important and the richest thing about a young person. The fact that you have visions, you have ideas, you have goals, and you have dreams. Yes.
Well, I'm blown away by the fact that it's focused on edutainment, not just peers coming in, because we've been there where peers come to schools, even when I was in high school, and they'll just come and talk to us, and after that leave. But you've told me something in regards to a theater performance.
Yeah.
That must be really interesting.
It's very interesting.
I should come and watch one.
Yeah, they normally enjoy it so much. It's actually something that we want to push out even within the communities, because we've learned that it spreads a strong message compared to when you go and just talk to young people. Young people love having fun.
Yes.
Young people love being engaged. Young people love being entertained. So we use that as an advantage, and we just step on it to make sure that we spread our messages to young people. Then we also have the Cool Teens Experience. Now, the Cool Teens Experience is a debate about substance abuse. We go to schools and we engage them. We hold debates about different issues concerning drugs. Okay?
Really? That's so interesting.
Okay. Different issues concerning drugs. So we talk to them. They have the debates. They bring so many ideas. It's actually very engaging because they have so many ideas. We just give them a motion where they go and search about it. We have proposers, opposers, and then the crowd also asks questions, gives them their views, and then after we just come with a message to spread on. Yes, so that's under Cool Teens Experience, which is under our focus area of addressing substance abuse and alcohol. Yeah, so we also have a rehabilitation program. This is typically referral, because as Topowa Youth Mentoring Uganda, we are still young. We've not yet gotten efforts of having a rehabilitation center, but we look up to getting one in the near future, because we meet so many young people who are facing problems with drugs. People who start taking drugs because of their peer influence, and then you get to find that in most cases they want to stop, but they don't even know how, they don't know where, they don't know what to do. So we help them out using our referral program, which we call the rehabilitation program. So if they register on our program, we refer them to rehabilitation centers. We are working with networks and partnerships in different rehabilitation centers where we refer them. We also have counselors. Sometimes they come and talk to them over a period of time until recovery. So after the recovery phase, we make sure that they are attached to a skilled social worker who follows them up to see that they get better and they improve their lives. After that, if they were in school, we make sure that they positively go back in school. Well, if they were out of school, we just make sure that we attach them to a skilling center. We have referral. We are having different networks and partnerships with rehabilitation centers and skilling centers. So we attach them to different skilling centers where they start up and do some vocational learning. After that, we do follow-up, strong following up to make sure they have started a business, to make sure they are thriving so that they don't go back to the past that they wanted to run away from. Yes.
Wow. That is really a lot that Topowa Youth Mentoring does. It's not about just the surface. Clearly, there is so much underneath that we don't get to see. So, thank you so much. But this leads me to this inquiry. In the experiences and the different people that you've gotten to interact with, the youth, the community, even the people who come for referrals, what situation, what scenario have you faced that you got to interact with such a person and it made you change your life?
Made me change my life. Okay, before I hadn't talked about the other programs that we have that are running, but we have a strong girl power program, and I'm really passionate about young women and adolescent girls. I love to see that we make changes in their lives through our mentorship program. Through our mentorship program, where we have different group sessions with them, we interact, and it's amazing how many ideas these young people have. Sometimes they amuse me that they have some more information, even more than I can have sometimes. So we learn together and we engage through those group sessions. So interacting with young girls has been one of my best because I get to see a girl changing.
Yes.
We've had teenage mothers who have had a period of, she's very hopeless and she doesn't have any, she feels like her future has been crushed because she was so ignorant about sex. And this is a very young girl, she's 14, she's 13, and she didn't have information about what to do, where to go. And then we just helped her through the journey of her giving birth, and her after giving birth, we are seeing that she's now starting a business and she's thriving. So whenever I see something like that, I'm really motivated because I know that I can change so many lives of young women.
Yes.
We know that we can change so many lives of young women and adolescent girls because most times it's not easy for someone to come out and talk their problems, especially us girls. In most cases, you can't even share with your mother if you get a challenge, you know.
True.
But if you have someone who you can relate to, someone who is young, someone who you can discuss issues with, then you can easily talk to them. So I feel empowered most times when I'm working with these young people. Not only the girls, even the boys are very interactive. They are also very engaging. You get to learn so much with them and whatever they are doing, you know. We feel you get to feel empowered. You get to feel like you need to make better decisions for yourself as you, but also for the people that you're mentoring or the people that you're reaching out to, the young people that you're empowering.
That's so lovely. So as one of the core members in Topowa Youth Mentoring Uganda, where do you see Topowa going in the next few years?
Wow, that's a very interesting question. in the next few years, I see Topowa thriving because there's so many young people. We have a lot of potential, but the only thing that limits us is resources. We get lagged behind because of resources, but we have so many young people in Uganda, so many young people who need a voice of Topowa. But we know that with the next few years, we are going to be reaching out to more and more young people, helping them make better decisions about their lives. We want them to have a better tomorrow. We want them to be skilled. We want them to get skills. We want them to get tools and information to empower them to make better decisions in their lives. So I see Topowa really, really thriving in terms of all the focus areas that we are working in. I didn't talk about the mental health program. This is a very rich program for especially for young people, because young people normally face very many mental challenges that you don't even know that you're facing a challenge until someone comes to you and talks to you. This is what you should do, or this is what you are going through. Sometimes you don't even know that you have a challenge. So we have a lot of potential with the young people. If we get more resources, I know we are going to get more resources, because we are reaching out to very many young people, and we are growing bigger. We are going into further communities and more districts. We are going to the rural centers. We are leaving the urban setting and going deep down to the rural centers, where most people need this particular information and tools and skills for empowerment.
So clearly, Topo has been able to play a huge role in regards to the young people's lives.
Yeah.
So if someone out there is watching us and would like to reach out to Topowa Youth Mentoring, how can they be able to connect with you?
So we are on all social media handles, be it TikTok, be it because we know that young people are using social media and internet so much. So we are tapping into that potential, not just to post the work that we are doing, but also to educate them on different issues that they might be facing. So we are on all social media handles: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. We are at Topowa Youth Uganda. Then we also have a website, which is www.topowayouth.org. You can just tap on that link on that website. You can get all information concerning us, the phone numbers if you have an issue, if you want to talk to someone, be it because we have skilled social workers and counselors who, when you call us, we can be able to reach out to you and also just share, basically. So of all, we have so much going on, but you can just reach out to us on our social media handles.
So clearly, you guys have been able to know how to access Topowa Youth Mentoring in Uganda. However, Kara, would you like to enlighten us on some of the upcoming events that Topowa Youth Mentoring is organizing, so we can get involved and be able also to help our communities?
All right, that's great. During school terms, we are kind of very busy reaching out to different schools with our Smashed Life, as I had informed you earlier. So we have so many school tours that we are going to. Actually, all the weekends for the rest of the year are booked with Smashed Life tours. Then the important dates of the community, we have World AIDS Day, which is every 1st of December, and we are going to go to Gaba landing site. As you know, Gaba landing site, all landing sites have issues of sex work, and among young people there is a lot of that, and most of them don't even have information about SRHR. They don't have information and tools and skills to handle issues about sex, and yet this is what they're doing to make money. So some of them don't get this information. So we are reaching out to Gaba landing site, and we are going to stage our empowerment in Gaba landing site, where we are going to have we're going to first do a cleaning setting, where we are going to clean the community with the community members, while going household per household, reaching out to them, telling them about HIV/AIDS, AIDS. We're going to have free testing, free counseling, but we also have something new, which we have packed and really we are still boiling and cooking it to make it happen. I wouldn't want to say it right now, but it's also going to happen on that day. So it's going to be a very engaging day. We're going to have testing, counseling, and also just messages on HIV AIDS, because we want to prevent and to also help young people who are affected and infected to see how best they can make better decisions concerning their lives. Then we are also holding the annual charity event. This is going to happen on 15th of December. So as Topowa Youth Mentoring Uganda, each year we carry out a charity event. We reach out to vulnerable community or society and we basically engage, but also giving out donations. So this year we are blessed, we are going to be going to Wakisa Ministries. Wakisa Ministries is a home of teenage mothers, and we are going to be reaching out to them. We are going to have sessions with them, counseling sessions with the young girls. We're going to have group sessions on parenting, on self-awareness, on mental health. We're going to have lunch with them, and we are also going to give out gifts. This is going to be like a Christmas package where we are going to give out gifts like diapers and these reusable diapers. By the way, we are working with Baby Bloom. Baby Bloom is a company that is making reusable sanitary towels and reusable diapers. So they're going to be making for us reusable diapers, but we're going to be giving out reusable diapers and feeding bottles. So we reach out to the community. If you have any donation in terms of cash or in kind, you can reach out to Topowa. The website is www.topowayouth.org. You can find all the numbers there that are receiving any kind of donation or contribution for that particular cause. Basically those are the events that we have until the rest of this year. Yes.
Thank you so much. Hopefully, our viewers have been able to put the important dates into consideration. She has mentioned World AIDS Day and also the charity that is partnering with Wakisa. We are so humbled to have you in our presence. Clearly, Topowa Youth Mentoring is doing a lot. If you're able to reach out and partner, even better. So that has been it from us at Cuptalk. Thank you so much, Karen, for hosting and also co-hosting actually and being here with us. We are so grateful. And for the rest of you all, have a beautiful day. Goodbye.